Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming, and today I'm bringing you a budget build Turbo Wall Stakataka deck. So, how's this deck work? Well, it's all built around the Stakataka, because the Stakataka, if we've got our opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, this Pokemon has 200 HP on a 1 prize card Pokemon. But he's also got a retreat cost of 4. So you give him some knee pads just down in here and he has 250 HP on a 1 prize card Pokemon. That is absolutely massive. So we do have to have a look at his attacks because, well, his 1 attack, because we're going to have to attack with him. And it's top down, 110 base damage, and you flip a coin to get tails and you get to mill part of your opponent's deck. And that's just a little bit of an extra bonus that we like indeed. But 110, that's not enough, so we get the Diancies out and make it 130, and we now have a really viable deck. So how do we actually get ourselves down to the 3 prize cards to begin with? We don't really want to attack with Stakataka to begin. So what we do want to do is get ourselves to 4 prizes. So what that allows us is to attack with Buzzwole with his Sledgehammer turn and deal 120. Remember, that's 140 with our Diancie out. But it also allows us into our Beast Ring. So we can get this off turn 1 because we've got Mismagius here. If we get 2 Mismagius out with the help of our Dusk Stone tier, we then allow ourselves into our Beast Rings and to start attacking with Buzzwole immediately and then build our Stakataka wall on the bench. So we can start devastating our opponent pretty quickly. So it's about turboing with the Mismagius, getting that draw through, getting the Buzzwole into the active, so that's the reason why we got switch cards here as well, and then attacking with Buzzwole while Beast Ringing into our Stakatakas and setting up a massive 250 HP wall that our opponent has to get over immediately after that. And that is really how the deck works, and boy is this deck a lot of fun, and it is really a quick deck. So shall we begin? I think we shall. Hello COD Games and welcome. Alright, Diancie. So we have Lily, so it's a good draw supporter turn 1 to have. So what we're doing here, I don't want too many of you. Do I have another one in deck? No. Oh, yes, I do. Good. Okay. No, we don't want... Do we want you? Oh, we need one of you, don't we? Yeah. So 1 Nestball for you. That's fine. Yep. Good with that. And we'll Nestball. Go get a Buzzwole out. Yep, that's fine. And we'll now chuck that onto you. And we'll now Lily here. Yep. That's good. No thinners. Ouch. Alright. Luckily I'm going first. Pass it over. Can't attack this turn anyway. So we'll Mismagius down. We're probably looking at a Tate Liza shuffle here. We'll leave the counter catcher. We'll see what my opponent has got for me. So didn't find any of my thinners, sadly, to be able to reduce the hand size back down. I don't know where this second energy's going at the moment though. We might be shuffling it back in deck because I don't really want to be pulling it in. So I'm trying to get rid of 2 Misdreavuses and find a switch. So we have a lot to do. We've got a lot to do. Doable, but we got a lot to do. Ninja and Zoroark. Okay. We hit that for weakness, don't we? Nice. Alright. So we're in a really good shot with this deck if we can get ourselves set up. That's what it's going to come down to. It's Acrobike, yep. Speed through it. That sounds fair. And we could counter catcher that thing up if we Mismagius now, which would sound pretty fun to do. Interesting combo, chucking the Shuckle in with it. Alright. I mean, it would be fun to try and take this out. 250, we can get to that. But it would mean using Mismagius immediately. I mean, how much can we thin this hand? How much can we thin it? 1, 2, 3 cards? We can thin it by 3. Oh, you're gonna let loose me. Ouch. Okay, that might get me stuck. Alright, that sounds fair. That sounds fair. The slow turn one. We just need to work out how we're getting back into our counter catcher. So what we need is a counter catcher, a switch, 2 Dusk Stones, and another Misdreavus. And we're good. We are absolutely good. We'll be rolling. So let loose me, I'm assuming, is coming. Yep, there it is. Alright. So I had many of the pieces I was hoping for already in hand. We do have Mismagius, we do have Counter Catcher, we do have Dusk Stone. So we've got a lot happening here. And we have Cynthia to boot, so Mismagius. We're going to Counter Catcher. Oh, we have to... Yeah, so we're going to Mismagius first. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Get those cards, give him a prize card, which allows me to activate... pity I didn't get my way into that. So it allows me to pull this thing up, which is what we want to do. Yep. We're going to NG attach, sadly, to you, of all things, and then we're going to Cynthia. Yep, sounds fun. And do get my way into the other one. So do we want to Brooklet Hill at all? We've got the switch. Yeah, I think we've got the KO. We've got what we need. So we get rid of... Although, how many Mismagiuses do I have left in deck? Well, you're in my hand. You're going to be a waste in my hand, aren't you? Hopefully I've got another one in deck. Good, good, good. So that's a good call. Yep, have fun. So pull another one. That's good. And then Dusk Stone. Get that one in. Yep, that sounds good. We've got Beast Ring as well, so that's fantastic here. We're going to Brooklet Hill. Go get myself in a Stakataka. That's good. We've got the switch. So we do have the KO on this ZoroNinja. We're going Mysterious Treasure. Mysterious Massage. Yes, we got some pads. We got another Stakataka. Didn't find myself into another Beast Ring, but we got a couple of turns to do that. So we're pretty happy with that. So we're now padding to you, padding to you. Wear some knee pads for me, or Beast Ring. Go and get a couple of energies out to you. So that sounds good. And right now, we just want to Sledgehammer and smash through you. 3 prize cards. So we went from losing to winning in the same turn. Alright, we got another Beast Ring, so we're happy with that. Good. Can get the other Stakataka up online. I'm feeling pretty good about things. Turn 2. Get rid of the ZoroNinja. And now it really puts him in a bit of a bind. He's got to get rid of this Buzzwole because I'm on Sledgehammer turn. Like, he needs to get a prize card this turn, you'd think, because otherwise Buzzwole's just going to smash through another Pokemon, and that'll be really unfortunate. So, see what he's got happening from here. That was a really explosive turn. That's what I love about this deck. Like, it is so explosive. You can just get attacking and put your opponent under so much pressure. And you can have those turns where it's like, yeah, you'll win. Like, you're winning, and now you're losing. It's like... Alright. So we're Beast Ringing in the next turn. We've got a manual attachment to a Stakataka. We're feeling pretty good about things. Feeling pretty good about life right now. Gonna Guzma. Alright. That's annoying. But I can attack with Stakataka here. So... an eye open to me. Look at your prize cards. That's fun. So you're pretty stuck by the looks of things. Alright, so we Beast Ring there. Yep, that sounds fun. And go and get a couple of energies. Attach them to you. And we'll now manually attach. We'll go and... do I want to pull anything out? Another Stakataka? Yep, that sounds... no. We'll just go and get it into hands. Yeah, I don't think he had much hope of overcoming that explosive turn too. Hello, Red XVIII, whatever. Welcome. Alright, not the ideal start with this. We need a draw supporter. We need something anyway. So we got Landorus. Okay, Misdreavus build versus Misdreavus build. So Marshadow and Machamp with it. Oh no, that's a Marshadow. Okay, sorry. What am I talking about? Oh, that's alright. We got a Lily. So hopefully that can go and find me some good cards here. So we got Nestballs. We've got Misdreavus. Just here. With the Mismagius. So we're fine. Yep. Let's pull that. We'll go and pull in a Mismagius. Yep. Sounds good. So we do need to find our way into another one. So Buff Padding TEU. Are you kidding me? There we go. Alright, this isn't great because I'm not able to thin this hand just at the moment. So, alright, well, we'll hopefully get 2 clutch cards here. Alright, so we're able to miss... Alright, so we don't have exactly what we need just yet. We're going to counter catch it. You win. Yep, that's fun. And what we're going to do here is we're going to Ultra Ball. Yep, you 2 away. And we'll go and get another one of you in. Yep, sounds good. And chuck you down. We'll hold it there. We've got Mismagius that we can get from the old discard pile on the next turn. So didn't quite pull off what we're wanting. Brooklet Hill can take advantage of that. That's fine. We do chip in 30, so that helps for later. Oh yeah, we do need to get our Diancie out too, so that's a thing. Alright, Tapu Lele. What can you do? I haven't really looked. Oh, Hicket and Guzma. What are you going to bring up? Probably the Misdreavus. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, stopping that. Unfortunate. Oh well. Puts me down to my Buzzwole's turn anyway. So we'll get rid of the Landorus here. That's what we're doing. So now we will Brooklet Hill first. And oh no! Devastating. Diancie's prized. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're not after the stretcher anymore. We don't want anything back in deck, so we'll just Cynthia out of this. So we're fine with that. Get into our first Beast Ring. We want multiple Beast Rings. So we Beast Ring. Get a couple more energies. It's going to have to go to this Stakataka here. We've just got to make sure we've got you set up, because at this stage we don't have a lot else happening for us. So, I mean, we could Nest Ball, there's nothing to go and get, and I don't really want... Yeah, so we're just sledgehammering. We'll get rid of this Landorus. We'll see what's coming after this. I mean, I'm assuming you're just going to get rid of the Stadium with the Marshadow here. On this particular turn, which is fine. That gets rid of a Marshadow. We're fine with that. It's the first time I've actually seen that one played. So, Revenge, 90 more damage. On top of the 30, that's 120. Buzzwole does survive that. So you have to work something else out. Gonna let loose me? Okay, that's good, because I did not have much. Maybe I should have thinned. Oh well. Here's what it is. Still don't have much. We'll definitely thin the Mismagius out. That's for sure. So we do have draw spoilers still to come. And then we've just got our wall coming after this, so... Oh yeah, Diancie's out, of course. You did have it. You did have it. Of course. Alright. So Stakataka down. We're good here. So we do have a Beast Ring, so that's good. We will thin you out, because we don't want you. We'll pull something out just so I can get rid of it. Yeah, we want these out of the deck, so... We'll Ultra Ball. These two away. We just want to thin the deck as much as we can now. We do have a Stakataka prize as well. So we're going to Beast Ring here. Go and get a couple of these. Onto you. And we'll top down. And just start working our way into this guy. And mill a few cards at the same time. Oh wow, 5 cards milled. Ouch. It's so devastating that I don't have like anything really to help me with getting this KO. Like having that Diancie prize is just devastating. A shrine would be clutch here. Please go and find a shrine, Cynthia, because I need it. Need a shrine with the Diancie out. Oh, I didn't find it. Did not find the shrine, which isn't great. And we don't have anything else, so we can thin that nest ball. Just bad prizing, sadly. Beast Ring. We'll go and get a couple of energies down. We don't even have any of our other knee pads. And you go down the next turn. We'll power pad back, get some... I don't know, what do we want here? We'll go and get a Liza and a Cynthia. Yep, sounds good. And we'll now just stop down. At least you're close. Sadly, you get the KO again here. Can't believe I prized Diancie. If I didn't prize Diancie, that would have been 3 prize cards right there. It's unfortunate. So I do need to find me some knee pads. And another Stakataka, and we're out of Beast Ring turns too, so now I've got to try and just keep this Stakataka alive, which is going to be awkward. Going to be awkward. Super bad prizing. It's really made this hard. Alright, so we're going to probably Cynthia, so we'll Ultra Ball away because we just want to thin. Gotta get rid of you two. Yep, sounds good. Alright, so we need to find me, desperately, some knee pads. We don't have any knee pads. It's just no knee pads. Alright, so we've got to get... not you. Got to get another Stakataka going. We're manually charging you up. That's what it is. And we now top down. Finally get rid of this guy. And hopefully we can go and find ourselves a Diancie. A Diancie would be kind of nice. There's some knee pads. Stakataka. Not what I needed. I at least got knee pads, so you can give you... who do we give the knee pads to? So you're hitting 60 here. I don't even one-shot this thing. Like, it's devastating that I can't even one-shot this Landorus. I need a Diancie. This is so much harder when Diancie's prized. So much harder, like infinitely harder. I mean infinitely harder. I mean this thing goes down. It's going to continue charging you up. I mean you might as well have some knee pads, why not? Well, Cynthia. We need Shrine to hold for a little while. Hopefully it can. We don't have much beyond this, so we're going to Ultra Ball away. Oh, hang on, have I attached Dam? I haven't. Alright, so we Ultra Ball away. We don't need Stakataka, we don't need Dusk Stone. We just need to thin. Just in case I get judged or something. And right now we just top down. And hopefully get rid of a couple of good cards that he was hoping for. Don't know if I did or not. Do have Guzma to come as well, which could come in clutch, because I'm 2 prize cards away. If I get rid of this, assuming that he stays with the Landorus here, that's 1 prize card away, and a Guzma could get me into one of his back lines. So we're still in a chance here. Still in a chance. Alright, he's got an Ultra Space. That's fun. So, we chuck the energy to you, and then shuffle. We've dug right through the deck. So we got Acerola as well. Pity I'm not going to be able to use the Acerola. Be nice if I could. But we do have Guzma. We do have Guzma, so that's fine. So we might just get ourselves out of this. Despite not having Diancie. So, mill another card. Get rid of that energy. So he's got the Stakataka here. Oh, Diancie! Don't you want to play? Don't you want to have a game? I wanted my Diancie. Alright, so I think I'm going to prove that you can win without having Diancie. Just. It makes it harder. Certainly makes it harder. What's the GX attack do? Not sure. But we have Guzma for game, so we're good. We're fine. And we now just top down. And take game. There we go. Diancie, finally, you're in my head. You're a waste of time, and I could have done with you a lot sooner, but at least you decided to show yourself. Good game. Good game. That was fun. Hello, Poke Alpha, and welcome. Alright, this will play. This will play. We're fine with this. So, Stakataka down. Double Dusk Stone. Do we want to waste a fighting energy? Or, I don't know, we'll see what top deck. Then we'll make those kinds of decisions. Jirachi in the active. So, we want to Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of Acerola and kind of want to keep the Ultra Ball because that's a nice thinner. Kind of want to keep the Dusk Stone. So, it's got to be a fighting energy. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So, we'll go and get ourselves Misdreavus. That's what it's going to be. Yep. Sounds good to me. So Misdreavus will Dusk Stone here. We do have time to get myself into my Buzzwole. I should have actually checked to see whether Buzzwole was even in deck, to be honest. So we'll now Mysterious Massage. Go and get myself some more cards. We have Ultra Ball again. We're probably looking at Ultra Ball, and this time checking what we've got in deck. So we want to Tate Liza and probably get rid of the Ultra Ball here. And we'll have a look to see. So Diancie's here. Oh. We've prized 2 Misdreavus. We have a massive problem. We have a massive issue here. Alright, so we need to find our stretcher. Did not find it. We got a big issue. A big issue. Rising 2 Misdreavus. This is where you gotta... It's so tight, this deck, that prizing can really hurt you. Because really I'd love to thicken up the Misdreavus line to a 4-4, because that's so important. But then it's like, what for? Judging me? This could work if I get to what I need, which is a stretcher, which I don't get. So I'm in a lot of trouble here. I'm in a lot of trouble. Still 2 turns away from attacking with a Stakataka. And these things can one-shot me. Oh, if I get some knee pads on the Stakataka, they can't. So I need to find... Oh, I've got knee pads. Yep, we're fine. So, knee pads to you. We'll... Erika's for 4. Then we got Cynthia for the next play. Yeah, I think that's what we do. We have Counter Catcher. So we could go and pull something in. Which I think we pull that white Kyurem in. Yep, that sounds good. Because we need to buy turns here. So we'll pull this one in. We'll go NGTU. We don't have anything to pull. Alright, so we get rid of you. The play's not using you anymore. Do we want to bring anything in? Probably not. So, yep, we're fine. And we just have to pass it over. Just bad pricing. Can't get my explosiveness, but we'll make this work. We'll make this work. So, we do have the KO on the white Kyurem if he can't get it out here. And he might be setting up this one in the back line. So we're just hoping that that counter catcher buys me the turn that I need now. That's really what I'm hoping here. And then we can start smacking him with Stakataka, and he's hitting for 160. If he doesn't have Field Blower, Stakataka survives this and get a couple of cheeky KOs instead. So he's not getting a Fire Energy unless he's got a Welder. Nah. Okay, so he's not attacking right now, so he's not going to KO anyone, so I don't have to worry about that. At least I don't think I do. Zapdos is in this build. Interesting. Viridian Forest. Wasn't really expecting a Zapdos in the build of all things. I probably need to get rid of that Viridian Forest. So we'll Beast Energy to you. We'll now Lily up because we do want to save Beast Rings and stuff if we can. Okay, this is a bit of an issue because I don't have anything else. I'm hoping that you can survive the next turn. That's really what we're hoping for. So this is just going to be a top down. Smack through you. And Tails. Unfortunate. And just another Fighting Energy. Like, where's all my ball cards? Oh, 3 of them in the discard. That kind of makes sense. And that's kind of because I thought I had another Misdreavus. I got to check my pricing before I actually go absolutely bonkers about things. So keep in mind, I still have nest balls and stuff. So where are those nest balls? Oh, my other Stakatakas. I do need Buzzwole as well, so that's something. I need to ask that stadium. It's a bit that I need to do. So this thing will hit for 160. We're hoping you don't have Field Blower because then I can survive it and really put some pressure on you. So see what you've got happening here. When you do eventually KO me, it does activate my Beast Ring turns. Got Katana, so that's hitting me for weakness. If you get a Grass Energy to him, that's Stakataka gone. I don't think you're getting a Grass Energy to him by the looks of things. Interesting that you've gone, you must be playing Unit Energy or something. You have to be playing a Unit Energy. Getting with the stadium, that's fine. Although you might be relying purely on Viridian Forest to get what you need. Alright, Freezing Flames, Stakataka survives it, so we're happy about that. And we do have a nest ball, excellent. So what we're going to do is go and get Buzzwole, because that's what we need for the next turn. When we go down to 4 prizes, so we'll attach to you. We'll then Cynthia, yep, that sounds good. Even though that loses me my Beast Ring guarantee, but I kind of need to set up. So yeah, we're fine with this. So we now nest ball, go and get another Stakataka down. Yep, we're good. We don't want to get rid of anything right now, so we'll just Shrine. Do I want to put knee pads down? We're risking him having Field Blower, so no, we'll play it this way. We'll get rid of this white Kyurem. See what my opponent has coming. We'll just mill another card, so that's Aqua Patch gone. And Mysterious Treasure in hand. So we do have a way to thin my own hand, which is good. We've got a couple of Beast Rings. We don't have any draw. That's the thing. So I don't have any draw. You should have the KO on the Stakataka here, which then allows me to Buzzwole in and get the immediate KO back. And yeah, I'm hitting this thing for weakness, so that's not even going to help you. So Zapdos, counter energy. So you're expecting to go down on these. We can get rid of the Zapdos, that's fine. So we'll just smack through whatever you put in front of us. We do want to find a way into another Stakataka so I can get maximum value out of these Beast Rings. We do have Beast Ring for 2 turns though, so I might just Beast Ring once if I don't get a second Stakataka, and just hope from there. So we do have Rescue Stretcher, so that's a way I can get to it, that's fun. And we'll go and get Couldn't get Rescue Stretcher earlier, but we'll make use of it now. So Stakataka in, yep, we're fine. So Beast Ring, we'll go and get a couple of NG cards to you. We'll Beast Ring, go get a couple of NG cards to you. And we'll NG attach to you. And for the moment, we won't knee pads to anyone, just in case. Yeah, I'm not liking that Kartana at all. Anyway, we'll just Sledgehammer. Smack 3 Zapdos. And get myself another prize card. There we go. There's Misdreavus. There are 2 of them. So we can thin that out. We're probably just going to Mysterious Treasure the Misdreavus away. We're feeling pretty good about that. You got a lot going on with this deck. I'll give you that. There's a lot going on with it. I'm surprised there's not unit NGs, considering what you've got happening there. I mean, oh yeah, so you're playing Rainbow NG, so you might be taking it out this way. I mean, you've got to take it out, because, well, you've got to take something out. And there's not Guzma coming, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. And we can go and get ourselves another energy, so yeah, we're feeling pretty good about how things are looking for us at the moment. We're ahead of the prize card race. We've got Beast Ring turn for another one if I need to. I'd like to get another Stakataka and another Beast Ring. It'd probably require top decking a draw supporter. Otherwise, I don't see myself getting into it. So we do get rid of this big threat out of here, so that's fine. We're going to Buff Padding. We're going to Viridian Forest away the Misdreavus here. And go and get a Fighting NG. We're out of Fighting NGs anyway, so we've just got to survive with these 2 Stakatakas. Do we have Ace Roller? No, so we ditched that. Alright. I'm trying to think whether or not I really want Ace Roller in the deck, because I don't seem to be using it all that much. So, do get another prize here. The other Misdreavus. Don't need you anymore, guys. But he has a lot of work to do now, so we're up on the prize count at this stage. He's now going to get over 250 HP, so that's a lot. If he's playing a, whatchamacallit, got to think of it. The GX Tapu Koko, but he's got to get lots of energies on the board if he's playing the GX Tapu Koko. If he was, he could get a one-shot. Otherwise, I'm intrigued to see how he's going to pull off a one-shot. And if he doesn't pull off a one-shot, well, I'm one-shotting anything he's got on the board at the moment, and yeah, we're in a pretty good spot. So we only need to survive one attack, and we've got our last 2 attackers. So yeah, thinking we're pretty good at the moment. Even with the bad Misdreavus pricing at the start, we found a way to get around it. Counter Catcher actually came in clutch. The fact that you deliberately go down, so then you can stall your opponent a little bit. I like the flexibility this deck has. So gonna hit him with Zapdos, that's fine, because you're not getting the KO here. You're a long way off it. Hit 80 in, another 1/6, that's 240, and still don't get the KO at that. Oh, that's hilarious. We'll just Mysterious Treasure away. You. And we're not going to pull anything. Oh, might as well pull you out. Yep, that sounds fun. Beast Ring is going to be a waste of time, but we do want to get rid of you from the deck. So we're not going to pull that out for the moment. And right here, we'll just top down, smash through you. Yep, fine with that. And even you hitting 160 right now doesn't get the KO, which is actually pretty funny. Oh, I gave you one of your prize cards. So you've taken 1 prize card in this match. So, oh, two. I got to count. So you have taken 2 prize cards in this, and you can go and get yourself another Fire NG, so you can hit in here. The HP of these things is absolutely mammoth, and you're having to get over 250 for 1 prize. It's just huge. I absolutely love it. I love how this deck works. Absolutely love it. You can have such explosive starts as well, and then just wall up and just be like, haha, you've got to get over 250 for 1 prize card. While we'll slowly mill your deck at the same time and make, hopefully, resources issue. You know, a bit tricky. So, got the switch, so you can retreat to a Jirachi. Yep, looks good. I don't really know what your outs are here. I'm struggling to find what your outs are going to be. Really. You need to find Field Blower so you can get the KO on this Stakataka. And even so, even if you did that, I've got the KO back, so we're good. You'd have to get rid of Diancie so I'm not one-shotting. That's really what you need to do. So, you got the switch, yep. We'd shown you about. And then let's see the freezing flames. 240 damage on it. And we have game. Top down. Bang. What a wall. What a wall of stone. Hello, Flame Cat. And welcome. Alright. Really hoping for a Pikarom deck soon. That's what I'm really hoping for. Yeah, mulligan 3 times. This deck will play though. Like this hand. Yeah, it'll play. It's fun. He's got Marshadow out. Alright, so... well, Mysterious Treasure, we'll get rid of... I'm not probably using Counter Catcher right now, but I could Counter Catcher later maybe. That could be a good idea. Do you want to keep an Erika's? Nah, let's get rid of Erika's. Yeah, that's a good idea. Feeling that. So we'll go and get Misdreavus. Yep, sounds good. And what we're going to do here is Dusk Stone. And get my Mismagius. Yep, to you. This only gets me 3 if I do it now. Really depends how much I want my Counter Catcher. I really think Counter Catcher could be clutch on the next turn, just to pull something into the active that I want. So let's take a chance. With only 3, we got a Cynthia, so that's fine, but not great. Get rid of you. Get rid of... I really do want the Counter Catcher. Ah, well, we'll get rid of Counter Catcher. Go and get ourselves Buzzwole set up. Yep, that sounds good. Yep, we're fine with that. So Buzzwole down. We'll get an NG to you. And then Cynthia out of this. Ouch. Okay, well, get rid of that and go get a Marshadow. Let loose. Draws were not on fire there. Alright, well, this stage Misdreavus is going to have to stay up. We'll go and get Stakataka down, because that's important. And we'll end it there. Probably should have Ultra Ball the Counter Catcher. Something to learn. I probably need to be more aggressive on that. So, see if we can pull off a powerful start. It's got Dedenne and Pikarom. So there's a Pikarom deck. So that's good. Custom Catcher. Janine. Of all things. Interesting support to have in here. Dedenne. Getting rid of the Acerola. Good call, because we can one-shot anything you put in. Really do wish I had Counter Catcher. This is the reason I want it, but oh well. It's what it is. We're going to probably have to hit through Marshadow to begin with. But we should be pretty favoured in this matchup, so... Was there any reason why you'd bother switching there? I have no idea. So anyway, NG to you, Cynthia out. Struggling to get to what we want, aren't we? We want an Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of the Switch and the Misdreavus. Yep, sounds good. We'll go and get... Do we need Diancie in right now? How many Beast Rings do I have? None. But we could get some. So, Mismagius. Yep. So Mismagius down. We'll Shrine down. We'll Nest Ball. Go and get Diancie's on this turn. just because he's good to have for the long term. And we'll now Mysterious Massage our way to a new hand. Ouch. Cannot find our way into the cards that we need on the turns that we need them. So I do have another turn to get into Beast Rings. That's what we've got to hope for. Smack through Marshadow anyway. And you're going to now need a pretty explosive turn. So we've got Cynthia to continue digging for it, so that's fine. And let that shrine chip in as well. Not that we need the shrine right now. We are good to go. Might be manually building up the Stakataka on the bench. Which would be a bit sad. So it didn't explode quite as much as I'd like. Tapu Koko's coming to build up the energies. So you do actually have enough right now, assuming you got lightning energies in the bin, to attack with Pikarom on this turn, but you don't, so that's a thing. You're going to be sacrificing... Yeah, you're going to sacrifice the Marshadow, that makes sense. Alright, well, second Stakataka down. We'll Buff Padding TEU. We'll chuck the NG to you at the moment. We're going to shuffle, hopefully finding our way into Beast Rings. We've still got 2 turns of it, so got our first Beast Ring, so that's good. So Beast Ring here, we'll go and get a couple of NGs onto User. And we don't want a Brooklet Hill, but we do want a Sledgehammer. Get through this Marshadow. And get another prize card. And the game's level. So you have to make something happen now. You really are going to have to make something happen. Especially since, like, you take Buzzwole down here. These things have got 250 HP sitting on the bench. I mean, you could take out Diancie. But you have to attach somewhere. Yep, attaching the back one. And to even get the KO, you're going to need 2, like either Field Blower or 2 Electro Powers, which is kind of funny. So we attach to you, and we just top down. Smack through the Pikarom. Oh, there's one of your Electro Powers gone. That's a shame. Look at that burn. Look at that burn on these guys. So how are you getting through this KO? To even get this KO, you need 2 Electro Powers. Ah, good call. Good call with the Mew. Stopping my bench damage. Excellent call. Love it. So I know, how are you getting the KOs here? Okay. Is you flat out not? Gonna self-attach. There is not much that I reckon he could have done. He had to get Tapu Koko in, surely. Surely Tapu Koko was his only hope. Top down. There we go. Another Beast Ring. That's all over. All over. Hello, Sunny. Welcome. Don't want Diancie out front. This isn't a great starting hand. I don't get any setup at the moment. Luckily we got Cynthia. And we're probably going to have to manually attach Diancie for now. I don't know. We've got switch cards. It's about whether or not I need to maximize my chances of getting out of the active. Nah, there's no point attaching at all. So we could let loose, but we're just going to straight Cynthia because we need to get ourselves set up. We need the maximum chance to get into something playable. And right now, we do not have that at all. Okay, so we're in a bit of strife here. Right now, we won't... Or will we burn the switch? No, we'll leave the switch in hand. Alright, so this is my first real brick with it. So we'll see whether we can get out of it. We've got some cards to get out. We've got 9 draw supporters, 3 Mismagiuses, and what else could get me out of it? 3 Mysterious Treasures, 3 Ultra Balls, no, 4 Ultra Balls. So, you know, there's a fair few cards that I could draw into to get myself out of this. There's also a fair few cards that, if I don't draw into it, I'm in a lot of trouble. So, Dedenne, good draw out of that. I will probably need to protect this Diancie though. Although, do I? Against this deck? Probably not. Though, maybe for the evolution against you. I don't know. Maybe give up the Stakataka, like this guy. Please be a clutch top deck. Alright, so we got a way to get out of it. So what we're going to do... switch to you. And... oh, these things are going to be useless, aren't they? While that Absol's there. That's unfortunate. Alright, really struggling to find something that's... gonna help us here. So, chuck that to you. Chuck the Beast Energy down to someone. Chuck it to you for now. We'll let loose. Yep, sounds good. Alright, finally. Got myself into a Dusk Stone. So, we'll... Dusk Stone, get you out. Yep, sounds good. To you. Oh, I should have done to you because I could have Ultra Balled the other one. Ah, that was a misplay. That was a bad misplay. We are going to Ultra Ball the 2 of you away though. And go and get ourselves nothing. Yep, that sounds good. It doesn't, but anyway. Got the other Dusk Stones, that's lucky. That's lucky. We got lucky there. So Dusk Stone, go and get you. Yep, sounds good. We don't get a Buzzwole turn though, the way that it's going. We're going to Nest Ball. Go and get, I'm thinking, nothing, because we've got nothing to get. In fact, I've got to get that Rescue Stretcher because I'm out of attackers. Mysterious Treasure away. Yep, sounds good. Alright, now we... Mysterious Massage. We are not in a great spot at the moment. We, Beast Ring. Prizing makes this surprisingly awkward. Anyway, top down. Take out this Shuppet. Mill a couple of cards at the same time. Alright, there's my Buzzwole. I'd also need to find a switch. Or a Tate Liza to start attacking with Buzzwole. I mean, that would be the ideal. Start attacking with Buzzwole instead. I mean, this guy, 30 on him, is going to hit for 90, 100. So I do just survive that. Need to find my way into Beast Rings. Unless he's got another way to get a damage counter on him, which you could. And if you do, then that's Stakataka gone. And I've got one Beast Ring turn left. I mean, we might have to Beast Ring to the Buzzwole anyway. And get him up and going if I... yeah, so we're going to play, yeah. If we get a switch card, that'd be good. Yeah, so if we get the switch card, that'd be quite handy for the Buzzwole. So we can get maximum use out of him and then get Stakataka in after that. But I don't know. Otherwise, we need to find Beast Rings on this turn, no matter what. That's something we need to find. So yeah, you do just survive, which is good. We get one Beast Ring, so Buzzwole, you're down. We'll Beast Ring here to the Stakataka. We'll chuck an energy onto the Buzzwole, because I really do think I'm going to be attacking with you anyway. Pull a 4, pull a 6. Pull of 6. Get the other Beast Ring, and I get the switch card. That's good. So, thing about it. Do I really want a Beast Ring right now? I think I hold for a turn, because I get another prize. I mean, we're probably Beast Ringing... Counter Catcher, which isn't going to be any use to me anymore. Unless you get the KO here, which you should have, actually. So then I can Counter Catch the Dedenne, get another couple of tasty prize cards. Unless I want to really make it hard for you to KO stuff. Oh, I need a counter to that stadium too. Alright, that's fine. I think I can get that. So I think we go the 2 prize cards while we've got it. With the Counter Catcher. And just accept 200 HP is pretty good. Rather than 250. Come on, you're going to have to get more Spiritombs up pretty quick. So it's a tasty 2 prize cards that's sitting there for me for my next turn. And what we do here is... You're going to get the KO easier if I put you out. Yeah, I'll put this Stakataka out. Yeah, sounds good. Because you're going to be a ways away from getting that Spiritomb up, where this Spiritomb can get there a lot quicker. So, yeah, I'm fine with that. So take the KO, sir. Take the KO. It's going to be right up there. 5 3s, 150. I mean, I survive it anyway, so... Yeah, I'm pretty happy to go with this Stakataka up. Pull up to Dedenne. Yep, that sounds good. We'll go ahead of the prize card. Race. And we do need to find... I mean, there's no point Beast Ringing to what I've got. So, what we're going to do is Mystery Treasure. You into the discard. Yep. And we're going to Counter Catcher you into the active. And we're going to Cynthia. That sounds pretty good. And we've got a Shrine to Oust. That's good for me. And we still don't have my way into another attacker. And I do lose Beast Ring turn after this. Oh well. We've just got to get 2 KOs afterwards. Without getting one-shotted somewhere. Here's the hoping. Anyway, take out the Dedenne. Mill him a bit. Ah, boo. Come on, find me another attacker. There's Rescue Stretcher, that'll do me. That'll do me. So the Stakataka goes down. I probably should have played the other one, maybe. I don't know. I mean, 5 3s, 150. I mean, you're 2-shotting this Stakataka. And I've got rid of Black Market, which is absolutely clutch. So, I think I'm okay at the moment. Getting that Dedenne off the field just swung this nicely. Is with 5 damage counters, you do 160. And I've got 200 HP, so we're fine. We're fine. Because you're 2-shotting this Stakataka and getting 1-shotted back in return. And I don't think you can deny prize cards with what you've got. So, yeah, we are fine. So, what we're going to do is we are going to Stretcher. Yep. Put one from the discard. Back in. We'll go and get ourselves another Stakataka. And we'll Stakataka down. We'll chuck an energy to you. We want to thin a little bit. Thin cards that aren't useful to us. So get rid of the 2 of you. Yep, you're no good to me. Yep, we're fine. And then we shuffle. Like that. And what I was really hoping for was to find my way into a Guzma or something, just in case, but top down. Although I don't think Guzma would be much good to me. You've just got to somehow find a way to get the KO here. So, hope you weren't wanting any of those two cards. You don't have them. So yeah, I've got 200 HP. You've got to find a way to get over that. Oh, Professor Kukui's good. That gets you to 180. Oh, if you can get 2 more damage counters on, you can only get 1 at this stage, unless you play like another Rainbow Energy or something on him. But yeah, I don't see how you're getting the KO here. Increases the damage output a little bit. Just passes it over. Alright, so we've got it. Yep, he's conceding. There we go. Having that Dedenne on the field just swung it nicely back into my favour. Oh wow, I've just realised I'm on a 7-game win streak. That's good. That's good. I haven't actually lost with this deck yet. What am I going to call this? Turbo Ultra Wall? Turbo Wall? Turbo Non-GX? I don't know. We gotta decide. We do have to decide. Alright, let's go first. Hello, Petrocam, and welcome. Stakataka? Okay, this is probably a let loose turn 1. Alright, luckily I have added Marshadow into the deck. Just to help us out of binds like this. So, we can also... I don't like getting rid of the switch. I don't like getting rid of Beast Rings. Beast Rings are too important. What we're going to do... We're going to have to get rid of the switch. Yeah, we are going to have to get rid of the switch. And a Beast Ring, I think. We need a Misdreavus. Oh, no. No. Our Marshadow's gone. Okay, our turn 1 is just... Misdreavus down. NG TEU. And we have to hold the Ultra Ball. Alright, that is not a great start, but... Oh well, it is what it is. We gotta play what we gotta play. My Marshadow let me down. Had to be prized at the time of need. Magilord. Alright, so that's got huge HP. Definitely not even two-shotting that, so... Double Oranguru on the board is interesting. Stretching back the Magilord. If I can get some shrine damage on that, that could be useful. I'm feeling like the Magilord's not one-shotting me. Once I get Stakatakas up. He's one-shotting me until I get 3 prize cards left. So you're bricked. Hence the reason double Oranguru, just so you could empty the hand by the looks of things. Did you get a draw support out of that? Nope. Yeah, so that's the reason for double Oranguru. Lily, alright, so you're up and rolling. Luckily I can get myself out of this and get myself some new cards. Aqua Patch. Alright. Although, after his GX attack, he's going to be... Oh, that's awkward. What's more important, knee pads or Beast Rings? Beast Rings. Alright, we'll get rid of knee pads. We'll go and get myself Mismagius. And hopefully, get myself into a hand of playable cards. That's what we need now. So, Mysterious Massage. Oh, wow. My win streak's not looking good. It's not looking good at all here. Not gonna lie. Have some knee pads. Have a Beast Energy. Have a Brooklet Hill. Go get Diancie's down. Stretcher. Telling you, Marshadow, you've really let me down here. You've really dropped the ball. Really dropped the ball on me, Marshadow. Have I not found any draw supporter yet? Nah. I mean, there's once again a lot of outs from my top deck. I need an NG this turn, no matter what. And we might just have to go the route of we're attacking with Stakataka now. I'm working things out in the future. So, double Quagsire. Guzma Ring. Alright, he's got the KO here. Oh, now I've got significantly less outs. Significantly less outs. We can Beast Ring, so we can get the NGs. Oh, and there's the Dusk Stone. So I did... frustrating. We're going to bring Stakataka. That's all we can do, so that's what we're going to do. We do have the one shot here, so that's good. So we'll Beast Ring. We'll go and get 2 NGs onto you. We'll go and grab 2. Nah, just the 1. We don't need 2. Onto you. And top down. Get rid of that Quagsire at least. Didn't get to mill any of his deck. Got a switch card. I mean, if that stadium stays up, what I need here? An NG top deck. Wouldn't mind a draw supporter at some stage game. I got 10 in deck, believe it or not. You wouldn't believe it, really. So he's got Naganadels coming, so he's got plenty of ways to get NGs back. Might even up the prize cards here, because I think he's given me a Stakataka turn. What is sad is if he uses Magilord. Oh, draw supporter! Yay! Okay, so we're going to trust that we can get ourselves into an NG. Alright, so we're going to Buzzwole here. We're going to switch to a Buzzwole. This is a huge gamble, but we need an NG card now. Yes, got an NG. Good. So, we've got Beast Ring as well, which is excellent. So what we're going to do is Beast Ring. Alright, so 2 NGs to you. And we now Sledgehammer. It's back into you. Good, get another prize. Cynthia. Alright, so then we manually attach to someone like you, and then we continue on our merry ways. So you're not on your turning point turn yet, so attacking him with Naganadel is dangerous, but you do need to start taking KOs, because yeah, I've got nothing but 1 prize card attackers, so the win streak might still be alive. I don't know. He's got Beast Rings. Alright, that I have to admit I was not expecting. It makes sense. It does make sense. It certainly makes sense. But I have to admit I wasn't expecting it. Aqua Patch. So he is setting up for the Magilord play still. Which, Magilord on the board isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world for me, because I can... Oh, I need shrines to chip in, because I'm probably 3-shotting. Really. And his GX attack doesn't KO anyone. At least in the backline, but sets him up within 1-shot range for the Magilord. If he has Ace of Rollers and stuff, then I could be in trouble, so... I don't know. It's way too early to call it. He's got way too many energies on the board for my liking. But we'll see. We'll see. I still don't think he's got the KO here. And he's going to throw away. Oh wait, he hits for weakness. Of course he does. Yeah, he hits for weakness. What was I thinking? Ah, well, we've got lots of HP. 250s HP to be precise. We'll NGTU. Do I have anything else I want? Nope. We just want to burn that nest ball. Yep, burn the nest ball. We don't want you. Nope, we're done. Wish I could burn you two, but I can't, so we'll just Cynthia. And have some knee pads. I might hold on to that stadium just in case he wants to play the Magilord. So we'll top down. Get rid of that thing. Mill a card. Oh, it was only a nest ball. Having something better. Where were you at the start of the game? Where were you at the start of the game? How dare you be prized? How dare you be prized in my time of need? Alright. QuagNag up. I mean, you're going to need a lot of NGs to get the straight KO here onto the QuagNag. Like a ridiculous number of NGs, and I can one-shot you back. So it'd be a bad move to go with the QuagNag to attack here, I would have thought. And especially since you're on turning point turn. I mean, you've got to just get a Naganadel, and you had Rescue Stretcher. Oh, that's 160, and then he loses Naganadel. And he still doesn't get the KO because he's not hitting for weakness anymore, which is good. Glad I've got dual weakness. Like dual weakness, like as in the Buzzwole's weak to Psychic, and then you're just weak to Grass, so that just saves me. So, alright. I do want you to play a Magilord. Feel free to put your Magilord down so I can put a Shrine out. But that does help me. That does help me at the moment. It gets me my final energy from the deck. So, that's good. That's good. Do want to see Magilord placed onto the field at some point. Ah, the Wishful Baton. Devastating. You have to save 3 energies. It'd be interesting to see how many energies he puts on to attack with. Because if he puts more, then he loses those energies. So, feel free to play your Magilord. Feel free to play Magilord. Acrobat. If he doesn't, if he's planning to leave it to the last prize card, then it could be absolutely clutch for me to find my way into the Guzma and hold it. Absolutely hold it. So, how many energies are you going to put onto him? Any more than that and you're wasting energies, I'd say. So, you'd stop at 3. You hit for 120, which means you'll need 4 to get it on the next turn. So, alright. So QuagNag goes down here. We'll get rid of you. Yep. And go get that final NG out of my deck. That's fun. And NG to you. I really don't think I need to let loose now, but we are going to Cynthia because I want to find the Guzma if I can. Just in case I want that at some stage. Okay, not great, not great, not great. So get rid of you two. We don't want anything, I don't think. We will pull in you because I don't want to draw you. Alright, and we've got the Guzma at least. We'll get rid of you two, and we'll go get the Let Loose. We don't want to let loose this turn, but that gets us an out for the future. Or do I want to... Oh, no, because I can't Guzma now. Damn. We'll top down though. Get rid of this QuagNag. Alright, you get to save those 3 NGs. And let's see what's coming. So, we do go ahead in the prize cards here, don't we? I haven't taken a prize, so we should be at 2 prizes. Alright, you're still at your turning point turn, so that guarantees the knockout here for you. You've got to save those NGs again. As long as you get yourself into a Naganadel, that is. Alright. And then you're going to go QuagNag. It's 4 energies required to get the KO with QuagNag. And then we put this Stakataka up. And it takes you off turning point turn, but I guess he can recover energies, which is what you're looking at here. Cynthia. So, I think we'll chuck the shrine out now. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We might look at the let loose, we might not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Stretch up. So what I'm thinking here, Dual Quagseyes back. He wants to attack nothing but Quagseyes by the looks. So you'll get the KO here, I get the KO back. And I just need to keep Guzma in hand, so I've got a guaranteed KO on the next turn. Yeah, so we don't want to let loose, we've got the cards we want. We'll chuck Shrine out there just to get rid of the Viridian. He needs another Engie. He's going to lose these 4 Engies. I think it's just funny because it's such a high HP you've got to get to. And when you get to it, it's for 1 price. 250 HP, like it's absolutely ridiculous. So he's having to burn 4 energies here just to get this Stakataka out and keep himself in the game. So I'm feeling pretty good about things at the moment. I mean, a judge or something back would make me feel less good. Excuse me. But we get rid of this guy. Yep. And we'll shrine out there now. And then we'll top down. Take down this Quagsire. And yeah, we'll mill a card. Oh, I'm lucky. Hope you weren't planning to use that Aqua Patch. And yeah, we basically have Guzma sitting here to pull up anything that we need to get game if he does get himself out of this somehow. Like if he puts a Magilord or something down, we can just play around it now. So that's good. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. I won't say I'm definite until we've got it, but I'm feeling pretty confident. Which will mean an 8-game winning streak for this deck now. This is good. This is good. So you are going in with Naganadel, by the looks of things. Yep, charging up. And it's probably the only way you can attack by the looks of things. Although you don't have Quagsire yet. You do have to get to that Quagsire. Brooklet Hill, Wishful Baton. I mean, none of this is spelling panic stations for me yet. Because I have Guzma for game, no matter what. At this stage, I don't even have to Guzma for game, I've got game. And you don't have the KO. And even if you had Field Blow, you still don't have the KO. Like, I am in a dominant position. I don't think you can overcome it. I really don't. Alright, you're going to Guzma me. Bring Diancie up. Alright. So that means I just pick on the baby Whipper or the baby Ditto back there. So it's a good call, getting rid of Diancie, hoping that I don't have the one-shot straight back at you. That's the reason why we didn't ever let loose. We just held on to the Guzma. And I'm pretty happy that I dug for that Guzma now, so... Just in what case he went for, you know, some kind of shenanigan there. So Stakataka out. And we now Guzma. This guy. Yep, sounds good. And we've got game. So top down. And that's it. That is it. And we'll just mill a card just for fun. Alright, good game. Good game. And it is time to rate this deck. So, starting with damage here, we are hitting for 110, 130 with Diancie out most of the game through, and you know 140 is really our ceiling. So we do hit for a lovely weakness, so if we ever see a Pikarom on the board, we can devastate Pikarom decks. But yeah, we're really a 2-shot deck every other time. So for that reason, we are giving it a 6 out of 10 for the damage. As for the defense, well, we are giving up a couple of early prize cards. but we're hopefully making up for it with the defense that this provides. So once our opponent gets to 3 prize cards, we've got a base, HP of 200. 250 with some knee pads on this guy, and where's he actually wearing knee pads? But anyway, with some knee pads on this guy, and we've set up a massive wall for our opponent to have to get through for 1 prize. It's an absolute huge wall. The defense here, definitely a 10 out of 10. As for the reliability, well, this deck gets up and rolling. Like, you get these Mismagius up and you can start rolling through your deck and get to what you need really, really quickly. And even the couple of games that I did brick on, I did get out of it because there's just so many ways to get out, get yourself rolling, and turbo into your attacks really quickly before your opponent can get themselves too set up. So yeah, really liking the reliability here. Is a 9 out of 10. So overall, what do I think? Well, I absolutely love this deck. I went on a massive win streak on this deck. I haven't actually lost with it. I sort of ended it at the 9 games in the end. So should really go for that 10th, shouldn't I? I think I should. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and yeah, you literally just take out Pikarom so quickly, and it's a lot of fun to play. So highly recommended. Overall, I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 10.